many Americans think they have the complexion for protection against the same forces behind Charlottesville and the insurrection? But Kyleittenhouse...
The insurrection. Sorry. Is this a laugh line here?
Didn't quite rhyme. He was trying to go for it, but, you know, he kind of fucked up there.
Charlottesville and the insurrection. The insurrection. We rejection the insurrection.
Judge Schrader have just blown a hole in that belief. Time will tell if enough same forces behind Charlottesville and the insurrection. But Kyleittenhouse and Judge Schrader have just blown a hole in that belief. Only time will tell if enough Americans heed the warning shot that was just fired off.
See, he's purpose. So here's where I think the defamation too, because he's naming the judge and Kyle, specifically saying they are doing this thing. They are warning white Americans they can't support BLM. This feels pretty defamatory.
Feels
to
pretty
me.
out there.
Yeah.
Oh, I still got my blow-ups.
I'm joined now by Malcolm Nance, MSNBC Prism.
Oh my
National
God,
Security
no, no.
You don't like Malcolm Dunce? Malcolm Dunce over here?
God, this is the guy who was on Real Time with Bill Maher.
Yep. He's always on Bill Maher.
Who is he attacking on Real Time? Remember, Nance went up against
You're
Ben
right.
Shapiro. Ben Shapiro, remember?
Yeah, you're right. I totally
This
forgot
is the
about
guy.
that. Oh,
this
shit.
is the fucking racist fuck on Ben.
I forgot.
Remember
about
Ben
that.
Shapiro?
Yes.
Motherfucker!
Yes.
Like Ben
This is the
Shapiro.
guy.
Ben
Malcolm
Shapiro went
Dunce.
full Hulk on this guy.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, this guy. Oh God, he's such a liar.
Yeah.
This guy is such a liar. Look at him. He's ready. He's ready. He's like, okay.
He's
I'm
ready to go.
Saddle me up. Who do I got? Where's the racist? Let me find him. Let me find him. Here goes.
And Dean Obadiah, host of the Dean Obadiah Show on SiriusXM and an MSNBC columnist. Malcolm, I want to start with you. My primary concern about this ruling is that it is now open season and that white nationalists and domestic terrorists across this country are high-fiving. What kind of impact does a ruling like this have for everybody?
You know, for all these pieces of shit saying this, if Kyle had been found guilty, this would be open season to say, go riot, go loot, go set shit on fire, and no one can stop you. Okay. No one's, these fuckers aren't saying that.
Yeah.
It'd be, if Kyle was found guilty, it would be actual open season for rioting, looting, and arsonists.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
From the Proud Boys to militia groups from Savannah, South Carolina to Seattle, Oregon, Seattle, Washington.
Seattle,
well,
Oregon,
let me confirm for you that they are high-fiving and they view this as a major victory. For some time, you know, the Free Kyle.
False statement of fact. They all live in different states. They're like, they couldn't high five if they wanted to.
Adam,
all
since
15
we're happy
of them.
Since we're happy about Kyleittenhouse being found not guilty, obviously, you know, the two of us in our chat, we must be part of some kind of evil Proud Boys white supremacist group or something. Because only those people were happy about this verdict, apparently.
Yeah. That's sad.
T-shirts, and Kyle did nothing with T-shirts, have been going on for have been inside the white supremacy movement.
Oh my God.
Kyle did nothing wrong. Fuckers.
Oh my God. Oh my
Kyle
God.
did nothing wrong. Hashtag Kyleittenhouse was a hero. Fuck you. Fuck you, Malcolm Dunce.
Watch out. He's going to Ben Shapiro you.
Mainstreamed itself into the Republican Party world. And by doing that, what they've done is that they have steeped Kyleittenhouse in the tea of white supremacy iconography, whether he wanted to be there or not. But what he did by his very action of going to a protest across state lines, being within a group of armed men, performing what they call the Korean on the rooftop, right? Defending a position.
Wait, what? That's a little odd. What?
Performing the Korean on the rooftop.
The Korean on the rooftop.
Whether it's a business or other, where they were not in, and then getting into forming what they call the Korean on the rooftop, right? Defending a position, whether it's a business or other, where they were not invited.
Now that is a false statement of fact right there.
Oh, it's a double false statement of fact, because the Koreans on the rooftop, it was their fucking businesses.
They were invited, yeah.
Right.
But so was Kyleittenhouse.
And so was Kyle,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was, yeah. They weren't Korean, though. I mean, they looked Indian to me. I'm not sure. Maybe Pakistani. I'm not sure.
Well, listen, after arguing with Ben Shapiro, he heard Ben Shapiro's commercial for Rooftop Koreans, and
I know we had a stunning rooftop Korean commercial last show.
we did.
We need to clip that out. What you press plays. Plays being funny for me now.
And then getting into this fight where he killed 2 men and wounded a third, that is now the template on how.
Yeah, and see how he categorized that? Again, it's fucking disgusting. He got into a fight. He fucking showed up to put out a fire. Someone waved a gun at him, and another guy chased him. That's not a fight.
Yeah.
I don't know what fucking world you're living in, dunce.
He tried his hardest to avoid getting in a fight.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he's like, I don't really have to fight because I have this big old fucking gun.
Right.
So dumb.
Look, we all gotta take a beating sometimes. Okay, that's what
No,
the state.
only.
The state said.
What was that? What was the prosecutor? What was that guy's name? Not Binger.
Lunchbox.
Lunchbox, yeah. Only Lunchbox says that. Only Lunchbox has to take a beating every once in a while.
Yeah, sauerkraut said that.
Sauerkraut, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't even really land any kind of serious damage there. I mean, he's surrounded by pillows.
That's true. Yeah, Krause is like the Blob. He's got so much. He's got this
He's
layer of blubber that's protecting him. Yeah.
Come on in here and beat me. I do sumo wrestling on the weekends.
Protest against Antifa, Lives Matter, or any other person that they consider in the white supremacy world race traitors. You have to understand that for some time, these thoughts have been completely underground. They were not mainstreamed, but now they are. And worse yet, at some point,
the white guy's not on the lawn here, so.
Oh yeah, he's a piece of shit too.
I guess he's gonna come. I thought he was like the voice of reason here for a second.
Oh fuck no! You were wrong, thinking in the wrong space. You racist, Adam. You fucking racist piece of shit.
Who talks about race traitors? Like, who's calling Huber a race traitor? This is the first I've ever heard this.
That's true.
It's insane.
Someone is going to weaponize the. And when I say weaponize it, I mean they are going to have a designated Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah. Oh my God.
When you can anticipate or precipitate an attack, whether it's bottles thrown at you, then not only can that person go back and defend himself, others can turn their weapons and carry out a massacre and say it was in defense of another person.
Oh my God.
This is going to get out of control.
What a fucking you're gonna have a designated Kyle Rittenhouse who's going to somehow magically mind control people and make them chase him for multiple blocks before he finally shoots them once they knock him on the ground.
Yeah, none of this happens without. You need a designated Rosenbaum to make any of this shit happen.
Yeah,
like, this is insane.
This guy is such a piece of shit.
And Rittenhouse wasn't provoking Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum was the one provoking everybody else.
He didn't even see Rosenbaum when Rosenbaum attacked him. Rosenbaum was hiding behind a car.
Yeah.
Kyle Rittenhouse didn't even know he was there.
Yep.
That's what's even crazier too. You can't even argue that Kyle was provoking Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum, he didn't even see him. He didn't even know he was standing there.
Crazy people.
Yeah, this is all, for those who remember, this is all basically Bernie Getz, right? You're going looking for trouble, and then you're going to try and claim self-defense. Malcolm talked about this idea of this getting mainstream. Dean, the thing that concerns me is not just the violence, not just what this says about democracy, but now you've got members of Congress, Republican members of Congress, doing whole tweet threads, offering this kid everything from internships to an opportunity to hang out with them at the house. You literally have members of Congress who are now saying, forget an application.
Mm-hmm. You're going to read some.
None of these say that. None of these are inviting Kyle. So they're all just happy that he got acquitted.
Oh, yeah.
None of these are asking that Kyle hang out with them. So I don't know what he's talking about. But
what's this? Kyle Rittenhouse committed no crimes, acquitted on all counts.
Now do BLM.
What's that mean?
well, I guess hold BLM accountable for the riots and stuff. I'm assuming that's what he means.
Oh.
Forget being a candy striper. Who cares about your go out and kill people in the name of white supremacy, and you can get an internship in my office, unpaid, of course.
Is that a false statement?
Okay.
Of fact? Kill people in the name of white supremacy.
That seems like he just opened himself up for defamation from all the people he just put it on screen. Because he just said all these sitting Congress people said, if you go out and shoot people in the name of white supremacy, we'll give you a job. He just said that very directly.
Yeah.
This guy is, this MSNBC, what, did you not put this guy past your lawyers before you put him on air? He is, this will be the lone person that gets a defamation lawsuit to get MSNBC. Is this guy right here.
It's insane.
Dean, what the heck?
Oh, you do.
Dean, what the heck do we do about that?
This is part of the culture we're living in the GOP. You know, the GOP, this GOP has mainstream white nationalism. Now they are mainstreaming and celebrating political violence. Look at Jason, just days ago, those same members of Congress were defending Paul Gosser, who was one of the members of Congress you showed, who put out a video, this fantasy snuff video, where he is literally...
My God, I cannot. This is.
He's putting out the animation.
This is fucking too insane. Okay.
Gosser put out the anime snuff film on AOC.
This is ridiculous. This is totally ridiculous. Give the background on what he's talking about because it's.
Somebody took
so disingenuous.
Somebody took the intro. I don't. Someone was telling me that this was someone on Paul Gosser's staff. I assumed it was not. I assumed it was a random person did this and he just retweeted it, but I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat knows. But Paul Gosser tweeted or retweeted this very stupid meme video where someone took the attack on Titan.
Yeah, clip from an animated movie.
Yeah, it's an anime. Right. Well, it's like a TV show, so it's not a movie. But the immigrants, the giants were replaced with immigrants attacking the wall, and then some of the giants, they put like AOC's face on the giant. And there's literally like a 3-second scene where the main character who's got Paul Gosser's face superimposed on it, does the anime backflip and he hits the giant in the back of the neck and like blood shoots out for 3 frames and then it cuts away. And it's funny because I got in an argument with some family members about this video. They're like, oh, it's so, I said, and they were like, oh, Sitch, this is getting violence against AOC. This is getting violence against Congress people, blah, blah, blah. How can you be defending this? And I'm like, have any of you seen the quote meme in question? And none of them has seen them.
I know. They're describing it as a snuff film. Jeez.
Right. And they were saying all the same stuff. They're saying, oh, this is advocating for violence against AOC, blah, blah, blah. And none of them has seen it. And so I pulled out my phone and I'm like, here you go. And they're like, where is it? And I'm like, no, you just missed it.
You just saw it.
You just saw it. And they're like, no. They're like, go back. And they're like, I don't understand what I'm looking at. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's because it's going by so fast. You see this? If I freeze it here, you can see they've superimposed AOC's face onto this giant. And they're like, oh, that's supposed to be AOC? I didn't even realize. And I'm like, yes, this is the video. This is it. This is the video that we're talking about here that you're freaking out about.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
The snuff film.
The snuff film.
It's so bad. It's so bad. They've so snowed people with fake news. They're like, no one will ever see the meme. They'll believe it's a snuff film.
But it's the same thing with the Kyleittenhouse thing. So many people who are saying he's an evil racist have not seen the actual video at all.
No, they have not seen the clear self-defense videos. What if you haven't seen those? What are you doing online, man? That's some fucking sick shit.
How are these fucking morons that were tweeting out still thought that Kyleittenhouse killed 3 black people?
Yeah, I don't know.
So obviously they hadn't seen the video because they thought he shot 3 black people. Still to this day, they don't know what's going on.
This is just disingenuous nonsense.